Over the years, I have watched people journey in their walk with God. Some stopped walking, some walked to where they came from, and others advanced further than even their own expectations. But someone once asked me the question, when do you go after the one? In Luke 15, Jesus tells the story of the lost sheep. He says, if a man has 100 sheep and one of them gets lost, what will he do? Won't he leave the 99 others in the wilderness and go to search for the one that is lost until he finds it? We can pastor, parent, advise, guide people, but we cannot live people's lives for them. We cannot make decisions for them, because when we do, more often than not, those same people you try to encourage, help, support and guide turn around and blame you for their wrong decisions. So what do we do when these people walk away? These people you ploughed time, effort and emotional energy into. Do we chase them? Do we go after the one? Back in my teens, I was zealous for God, but to the point where I possibly drove the backslider further away from God through my effort to point out all the bad decisions they were making. To draw people back to God, sometimes we have to withdraw and allow them to take the journey. Sometimes allowing them to hit rock bottom until they make the decision to come back to Christ. I've learned that in these situations we go after the one through prayer. I know there are many praying parents whose children have walked away from God, and approaching the subject with them has ended in arguments and debates, so God becomes a taboo subject. In the story of the Prodigal Son, later in Luke 15, the father let his son go and he waited. Only when the son came to his senses did he return. But what was the father doing whilst he waited? I imagine that he was praying. Notice he didn't send people looking for him. He wasn't sending messages or trying to keep tabs on what his son was doing. He was watching and waiting until Luke 15:20 says, while he was still a long way off, his father saw him coming. Filled with love and compassion, he ran to his son, embraced him and kissed him. I want to encourage you to keep praying for those prodigals, and through prayer, God's Holy Spirit is going after the one.